Picture this. It's the year 2040, and you wake up for your first day of high school. You walk through sliding glass doors into a building that looks part tech lab, part forest green living space. Your schedule is already waiting on your smart wristband. Your classroom isn't walls and desks. It's immersive, adaptive, and powered by artificial intelligence. This is not science fiction. This is what schools in America and Canada are racing toward. In this video, we'll explore what schools will look like in 2040, how the learning experience will transform, and what that means for students, parents, and teachers in the US, so grab a seat. You'll need it for a front row view of the future of education. The way we go to school today, bells ringing, textbooks opened, students seated in rows, was built for a world very different from the one our children will enter. With generative AI, immersive virtual reality, personalized learning platforms, and global connectivity, education is poised for its greatest shift yet. The organization OECD describes it as a transition from a knowledge-based system to one that emphasizes competencies, skills, attitudes, and values. How will this look on the ground in 2040 across the US and Canada? That's what we're about to find out. By 2040, the school campus itself will be fully responsive. Imagine buildings that adjust lighting, air quality, and even layout on the fly based on student moods and schedules. Classrooms become flexible zones. One moment a VR lab, next a makerspace filled with robotics and 3D printers, later a calm mindfulness zone. Sensors embedded in walls and furniture monitor noise levels, energy use, and student engagement. The building learns. Outside, green roofs, vertical gardens, and solar facades power the school sustainably, while local produce grown in on-site hydroponic farms supplies healthy lunches. The shift is clear. From bricks and mortar to smart ecosystems that serve students and teachers in real time, gone are the days of one teacher delivering the same lesson to 30 students. In 2040, every student has a learning profile, a dynamic record of strengths, weaknesses, interests, and preferences. AI tutors tailor instruction to each individual. If you're a visual learner, your math explains itself through animated models and AR. If you struggle with reading, your assistive system adapts tone, pacing, and vocabulary until the ideas click. The research behind this is clear: a shift toward deeper conceptual understanding rather than memorizing facts. Robots and algorithms handle routine tasks, grading, drills, scheduling, so human teachers can focus on mentoring, discourse, and design thinking. Assessment evolves too. Instead of standardized tests, they demonstrate mastery through portfolios, projects, and real-world challenges. The classroom becomes less about sit and learn and more about explore and create. In this future, teachers still exist, but their role changes. They become facilitators, coaches, mentors. AI provides the data, real-time progress reports, predicted learning gaps, even emotional analytics that spot when a student is disengaged. Teachers interpret that data and intervene where machines cannot, offering encouragement, ethical guidance, and the human connection that shapes lives. Meanwhile, AI extends access. Rural students in Montana or the Yukon can attend live interactive masterclasses led by global experts. But there are challenges. Will teacher education keep pace? Will schools invest in reskilling educators? The answer will determine whether this transition lifts all students or leaves some behind. By 2040, geography no longer limits learning. They are glasses or smart lenses. Students carry mini classrooms in their eyes. They can convene in virtual forests for environmental studies, collaborate across continents on ocean cleaning projects, or build circuits in holographic labs. Physical attendance at school becomes optional. For some students might choose blended models, spending mornings in global virtual classrooms and afternoons in local maker hubs. This flexibility will also challenge traditional calendars, shorter semesters, continual modules, and learning pathways that adapt based on pace and progress. The notion of going to school shifts from a place you enter to an experience you join. As we leap into 2040, access and equity remain critical. Technology alone won't level the playing field unless broadband, devices, and training reach every corner of the country. The U.S. Initiative Connected Initiative is one early step toward closing connectivity gaps in schools. But achieving truly equitable education means ensuring that personalized learning isn't just for affluent areas. The skills system must evolve. Creative problem solving, emotional intelligence, ethical reasoning, digital citizenship. The systems built must center on student agency, giving learners choice and voice, not just feeding data into algorithms. The future classroom will prepare students for jobs that haven't yet been created and teach skills that matter in a world of machines. The school of 2040 doesn't stand alone. It's integrated into community, economy, and city. Schools become innovation hubs that host startup incubators, local research labs, and community learning centers open after hours. Partnerships with industry means students work on real-world projects, designing sustainable water systems, prototyping assistive devices, exploring space habitats. Certification is modular, and continuous learning becomes lifelong, not tied to diplomas. Moreover, schools will support wellness. Mental health AI tools monitor stress and trigger early interventions. Flexible spaces adapt to therapy, creativity, and relaxation as easily as academics. The future of work intersects with the future of school. Yet the path to 2040 is not without hurdles. Data privacy looms large. If schools collect biometric, emotional, and behavioral data, who controls it? How do we ensure students' rights? Could personalization become profiling, pigeonholing students before they've had a chance to choose? Are algorithms perpetuating bias? And when AI tutors outperform humans, what role remains for mentorship? Economic disparity could widen if only well-funded districts upgrade. A recent article on an USA-only school highlights concerns about equity and motivations. These questions must be answered if the future of schools is to be both innovative and just. If you're a student, parent, or educator in the US, the time to start is now. Embrace digital literacy, not just coding, but critical thinking about AI and online media. Seek learning environments that prioritize agency over rote instruction. Ask your local district, are we preparing for schools of 2040? Are we investing in teachers' continuous development? For policymakers, investment in infrastructure, teacher training? And open-source learning platforms will make or break this future. And for businesses, partner with schools, help co-design the curriculum of tomorrow. The goal isn't to replicate past systems, it's to craft new ones built for an AI-driven era. So what will schools look like in 2040? They'll be dynamic, personalized, and deeply connected to the world around them. Walls will blend into virtual spaces. Teachers will coach rather than lecture. Students will learn anytime, anywhere. The question isn't if this future arrives, but how we arrive there. Will America and Canada lead and ensure every learner benefits? Or will we maintain an education system built for another century? The future of school isn't a distant horizon, it's the work we begin today. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the future of education, please like this video. Subscribe for more deep dives into how technology is changing our world. And drop a comment. Which change in 2040 schools excites you most and why? Thanks for watching, and see you in tomorrow's classroom.